Welcome to another episode of Simon playing Civilization 5 as Portugal. As you can see here, we have our one city we are building in order to get more production, and we really want produce a great library as soon as possible. Other than that, we are going on the offense here against some barbarians. So this one can rest here, so I don't get attacked by barbarians. After they found us. Now we're taking out the archers. So that was one annoying thing. Then we have a new citizen here, and it will default to something with production. We have lots of production, and I think we are okay with the Great Library. We're going to go up here and cut down the forest first, which we need anyway in order to make a plantation. But now we can actually get the Pantheon. Does that mean we are first? It can't be that our lazy asses are the first to Pantheon, can it? Huh. Okay, so, well, let's see here. Of course, we have some situational one that doesn't help with faith, might be good. For example, there is the one that gives extra culture, for example, from plantations, which we will have 2 of. There's the God King, which I kind of like. It gives a boost to pretty much anything. Plus 1 production in city with population of 3 plus is pretty good. We'll give it one more in this one. And then they are the one that would actually give us faith. So let's see. Tundra tiles without forest. Well, could put the city down here and cash in on that, but otherwise no. If you win a battle, well, we don't plan on getting a tiger. Here, plus 1 culture and plus 1 faith for each wine and incense. Now we do have wine. What we do not have is any incense or really any more wine. We don't have any natural wonders. We don't have gold or silver. We do have, if we put another city here, we can have both quarries and of course desert. But the one that are the best here is the God King. We get a little bit more of everything. Or the +1 production from fishing boats, because we will have 2 here at least. And we will go with the God King. We will get the benefits immediately. And it's all about rushing the Great Library. We will see after the calendar here how we will how I will go forth when it comes to research. So we have not very impressive income as of yet, but of course that will change once we have trade routes. I think we're just gonna let them attack here. I'm fortified on a hill. I will heal and they will not. So let's see. I don't really need my scout anymore. Okay. Now the Royal Guard is rested up, so he will go down here as well. And we'll just keep fortifying here. Now it's 10 turns. These guys will attack over river. And these guys will attack on plain land here. This is interesting. Let's see how I do. They will win here, but I will actually blood them up quite a bit. So they probably won't reach me. And I now have a positive gold flow because I don't have to pay for that guy anymore. So yeah, we can actually hold there. Especially as we have a guy coming down to help, and we have discovered calendar. Excellent. Now, of course, philosophy or drama and poetry is the big one that will launch us into the next. We don't have to care about any of those, and we will continue on the sailing thing. We are going to be a maritime culture. We'll go into and chop down the forest here. That will shave maybe another turn of the all-important Great Library. So let's attack here. They are pretty much done. And then after we take this barbarian outpost, we will switch so that this guy goes home. I will take out these barbarians first, so our guys don't get flanked here. He can't reach me this turn anyway. Now, it's 5 turns, and this is also 5 turns. So it doesn't really matter, but I will start constructing the plantation anyway. We'll start to move away here, and we can adopt another policy. The next policy is the one that grants us free building. That building will be a monument. Now a free monument, another gold per turn, and when we get to building our next you'll move back. When we get to building our next settler or our next city robber, then we will automatically start with a monument. So this could actually be a pretty good start here. I did complete the Great Library. We'll have philosophy and the classic era as the first ones. And it's of course very tempting to build a national college right now. Another 12 turns, then a settler, and maybe the oracle. And then maybe switch to slightly better tiles for, growth. We'll go here, and then we'll accept embassy. See where they are, up there. So, not so bad. And I've discovered sailing. We go directly from sailing to optics. This is a decent site here for another city. And as long as we keep this one warrior here, we shouldn't be in too much trouble. We just check out how much it would cost to buy us an archer. 270. It's about 100 more we need for that. Well, as you can see here, not a bad site. On a river with access to wheat, that also on a river. And the idea now with the national colleges, we have built it very quickly. And since we have built it very quickly, we will also be on top of let's see, hold on. And we will also have a really good research very early on. And then when we expand, it doesn't hurt us as much. Now we would really like an archer, of course, or something else to kind of bolster our defense a little bit. We will build a huge army soon enough. But I'd rather not hard build an archer here. I'll prioritize the food here as opposed to prioritizing and extra luxuries and extra happiness, because the early growth here is what we go for, since we have the happiness. So, can rest up there. I have discovered optics. And we shall see what we need in order to get astronomy. We need lots and lots and lots of things. Starting off with animal husbandry, right? So we will actually go with animal husbandry first. Now, settler, it's high time for a settler. We have 26 per turn. It is very good this early on. Now he can choose to attack me over a river if he wants. So Great Library National College. This is the ultimate combo early on. Now I can pick up lots of these for basically scraps. Oop, natural wonder. That's nice. This is also a decent position here for for a city actually. It's a bit far away though. Oh, look at that. Gonna allow that. Start beating down on the barbarians here, while the Florentines help me out. And I can probably take them out. Now that is very nice. I'm closer to actually being able to buy an archer. And we're just trying to pick up here the first batch of ticks. Now we know where horses are, and we want to know where iron is. So let's put on the resource. Here we have iron, 2 iron. We have anything down here? Yes, here's iron. So we could have a coastal city somewhere here. Here is also some iron, so if we have a city about here, we should be able to reach that iron. So that is where we are going for with our city. Now Florence also love us because we have we help them against the barbarians. So that is handy. Oh, look at that. That's very nice. Now I will actually start to go down here towards where our city will be. Somewhere about here. But not with that one. See, that was a misclick and one missed turn. These are the kind of things that professional players usually don't do. However, doesn't matter all that much, I don't think. If we would lose something by one turn, then so be it. So masonry and trapping, and then we are pretty much set with the early techs. Now this is, I think it's the second player in the classical era, maybe the third. Now the important thing here production seed fish will get +2 food. Now I have 2 food now, so that will be great. And then they will, when I have work boats, they will get an additional all of those things are pretty good. I don't feel like hard building an archer, so I'm gonna go for a lighthouse first, some work boats, So let's check where our... These guys are good, these guys. I think we'll move around these guys to get a little more money. I really want that archer to feel a little bit safer. Next policy is either +1 gold and -1 unhappiness for every 2 citizens in the capital, or plus growth and plus food in the capital. Since we don't have an unhappiness problem right now, not really gold problem either, we'll go for the growth first. Okay. So there's a problem here with barbarians. I really don't want them to wreck too much here. And yeah, sure. Let's go for trapping as well. But the good thing was that my settler was let through. Move here. Protect. We soon have our next city. Embassies with the Swedes, sure. We will try to go peaceful here. Well, they did destroy my farm here, which is of course a bit of a setback. But it doesn't really matter all that much. Let's see. Shouldn't be able to reach me this turn. So continue building. So here we go. The warrior isn't really needed here anymore, but I will explore just a little bit around here. And Porto will actually start building. Will they start building? Granary, maybe? A shrine? Shrine, and maybe after shrine they have the monument here for free. And Let's go for a compass. So now I am at the point when I can buy the archer, so I will do so. We will play nice with the Swedes here and say that we're sorry that we were so close to them, even though we of course believe that we have the rights to all these lands. And we will build a terrain to get some exploration on the seas going. So we'll go down here to repair, and there should be some barbarian encampment down here somewhere, since the barbarian came up from here. Well, this one could explore that. Let's see if we have barbarians left here. No, I don't think so. Let's go rest here. That spares us in gold as well, since garrison units doesn't cost us as much or anything at all. And we will repair. So it's regrettable when improvements gets destroyed, but it's basically nothing much you can do about it. Improvements will get destroyed, so you might as well not worry that much about it. A real disaster if they get your settler or your worker. Here's a war, another war that doesn't include me, so that's good, I guess, because that means that someone is doing something that isn't aggressive against me, which gives me more time to build up. We will see here. You see our excellent food sources now. So these are. This is probably better. This is actually better. We will start to explore the oceans. I think we found the rogue barbarians that needs to be taken care of, and so now we do look a bit more safe. We'll go here, and we will continue to improve here. We can build a camp. We can build stuff for the sheep. We can start building, of course, a road down to Porto. We don't need iron yet, so we'll pretty much do the improvements here first. And we can build by another worker. After we survive this little fight here, and we will probably go back and heal up, because you can't heal your ships up when they're out at sea. And since we aren't far away, then we can just do that. Now let's hope that no one steals this encampment from us. Attack, I guess. What happened there? I thought it was more badly damaged than that. Let's hope we survive here. Unit promotion, I like the plus versus naval units. We're gonna have to go back and heal up now. Porto. Oh yes, we hadn't even put on production focus. So there's this one, and well, this one as of yet, but it will soon be copper here. Try to rest up here for a bit. Babylon is losing the fight against the Japanese. Who knew? And I'm on my way to theology, and I will build another workboat. Start working fishing boats here, and as you can see, very nice surplus food. We would need to actually get this one to Porto pretty soon. Another war which we are not involved in. Our strategy to be kind of a later game powerhouse seems to work. So we're taking out Barbarian. Our punitive expedition here has worked. And it is looking pretty good. And that's the iron, yeah. Great. we'll put this one somewhere here in between. So barbarians doesn't spawn between Porto and this one. We can take out these ones. Great. And go heal up again. You guys can just wait here. I can just wait here. And it seems like we have a pretty nice grip here. What we're gonna do, what we're trying to do. So a good place to stop in a little bit and examine our choices, really. Another galley. More XP for me, for my galley here. I will go up to Porto with this one. And we can put it there instead for now. We're going to need to send this worker over to Porto to build some mines, maybe farm. Heal up again. Build some more fishing boats. And now we have built pretty much what we needed here. We do need some trade to get going, so we need a caravan. And then we'll start worrying about, for example, the oracle, which is something that we will want eventually. So there, and kill off another. There's lots and lots of barbarian boats around. I think I just finish this one off. Hope it's not another one right after it. And you will actually go down here. That means that you can actually go down there as well. Rest up on that spot while protecting our delicate workers. I like the +1 visibility, I really do. This is gonna be my exploring ship. I might be tempted to build another trireme just in order to explore. Because there seems to be lots and lots of barbarian ships around. These guys, of course, will be upgraded all the way to the now ships, that is our special unit. So it's pretty good when they already have some of the upgrades. So we rest him up again. And rest him up. And it seems like we've reached some kind of nice equilibrium here before our next phase. So we will just wait until The Croatian friendship with the Japanese. Sure. Why not? You seem to be the guy who is kicking the most ass. And I don't want to fight just yet, so let's be friends. Now we have our caravan. So, what we need here for our caravan is to establish a trade route. We can go to Florence, that is there, or to Samarkand, which is up there. So I will choose to go to Florence. You know, Samarkand is one more gold, but I have better control here. And one of our special features is we get more gold for the trade routes. We'll probably do the granary before the library. And we will choose the production in Lisbon. Maybe another trireme, or maybe start building here the oracle. We have a decently big population, and we have good cash flow, and we have decently good happiness. Here's another luxury resource we can tap into, so I'm not feeling very worried at all. This is looking good, and for now I am signing out, and I'll see you next time.